So today I am busy doing absolutely nothing. The most I'm gonna do is my laundry. Lounging and laundry is what today is going to consist of. Every Sunday I do laundry. I wash the clothes, I fold the clothes, and hang them up. Um, that's a task for me. At least for a Sunday, it's enough to do on a Sunday. Because I sort my clothes out into so many different piles. I do my darks and denims. I do my light colored clothes. I do a red pile of clothes, which consists of reds, hot pinks, orange. I do my towels. I do my whites. I do my linens. So that's how I sort my clothes out. And, you know, I kind of change it up as I like had eras growing up because I used to just do darks, colors, and whites and linens and towels. And then one day I had like a red shirt and a color batch that kind of turned like certain things kind of faded on other clothes, and that pissed me off. So I said, okay, from now on, like since then it happened, I said in high school I was like, yeah, I'm gonna wash reds in their own little pile so that I don't even have to deal with that. But I love when I don't have anything to do. It feels so good. I've been doing stuff all week. I deserve a day of just rest and just being in the house watching a movie. I need to watch the Vampire Lestat. I need to watch that. I've been that shit. This season been all over the place, and this is Interview with a Vampire series. It's been all over the place, so I really can't keep up. I'm so confused, but that's the stat for you. But I don't know. I'm watching film clothes, figure out some other movies to watch. I just tried to watch the drama with Zendaya, but it was okay. It wasn't what I thought it was gonna be. If you ever heard of that movie, there's some other movies on here that I want to watch. The Invite, that's supposed to be like a comedy movie, about two married couples or something like that, and that's with Seth Rogen. Who? It's what else? It's some HBO Max series that I want to watch. I think the 7 Nights or something. I want to watch that. But they said that I need to watch House of Dragons before I watch that. Kind of like if you watch the Game of Thrones. I mean, to watch House of Dragon, you need to watch Game of Thrones because even though the House of Dragon is a backstory, you Game of Thrones was the first series to watch. But I just cannot get into House of Dragons like I did Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones had me in a chokehold. But you are going to see me stuck in my pajamas all day today. My pajamas and my robe and my turban that I done rigged together. I had to put a pin in it because this had fell off one day. And I was like, no. But it fell off because I kept on washing it so much. And then I hot glued it back on. And it fell off again after some weeks of me washing it over and over. And so I was like, you know what? You ain't coming off no more. So I put this little safety pin right here. And it's, that pin gonna work. It's gonna make it stay. But I got my pajamas on. Woke up, took a shower, put on some new pajamas. That's what I did. Since, my sister told me that pajamas are loungewear, not for bed. My sister and my cousin told me that because they are the type of people that like to sleep free. And they laugh at me because I go to bed in full pajamas and socks. I be cold. I have to have my full pajamas and socks. I have never been the type to just want to sleep free and in the nude. I never got into that. And I know a lot of people do. A lot of people like to sleep with no clothes on or just in their underwear. But not me. Not me. Full pajamas. But I took my shower and I put some new fresh pajamas on and my robe back on. And still did my morning regimen, cleaning my skin and all of that. Brushing my teeth. And I'm just going to sit here and be a couch potato and listen for the clothes to stop in the dryer and the washer to swap them out and then get to folding them. I'm being lazy right now, so I have one basket right here that I could be folding, but I'm being lazy. I'll get to that in a minute. Okay, so a load stopped, and it's now time for me to switch loads. Put these in this basket. watch that load of my reds, my hot reds and hot pinks and burnt oranges. And I put all those clothes together. So that if anything does bleed, it won't bleed over into no other clothes and mess up my shirt. It can bleed up to each other in the whole red and orange family. One thing I can say is, like, it's very, very important to wash your clothes with the light colors and lens, because it keeps it looking just so much more vibrant and just so much more vibrant and new. Like with colored clothes, they're gonna stay looking bright. Your denims, they won't fade. It just makes the life so much more easier, and it makes you just wanna recycle your clothes rather than think you gotta always keep on buying something. You know, especially your little basic things that you can put with other outfits that you know, nowadays we in a era where it's like, okay, if I get caught taking a picture in it, I might not want to wear it. Well, if you get those little basic little grab and go necessity type of outfits that are just solid, plain jeans, t-shirts, camis, things like that, those you can recycle those as much. You know, that I do understand things that may really just stand out, that you may be like, okay, I took pictures in this, I don't want to, you know, if I do wear it again, I don't want to take a picture of it again. That's just how it is. I think I blame that on social media. But it's, you know, paying attention to how you washing your clothes, washing them with the light items really does keep it vibrant and looking good. I'll throw these towels in here. These are all towels that are going in this load. All towels. We go through towels like crazy, because we shower daily. Like I told y'all before, I'm gonna use this. I use Pine Sol to wash clothes with. I put a little spray bottle on this bottle, and I spray about 10 sprays in my laundry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I love, and I got these on stock. I got some extra ones of these Unstoppables linen boosters. Oh my God. I discovered this is my favorite scent. I've been buying this one over and over. I got a whole nother one up there. But these Unstoppable scent boosters that you pour into your laundry when you wash your clothes. This one is clove. This is the clove version. What's at the top note is clove. Middle note is leather, and the base note is ebony wood. I just call it clove, but it smells so good. It smells so good. Smell like a man. I don't know. Try clove. I don't know if you got your favorite, but clove Unstoppables. Hey, I'll post some of these up in there. And then something else that I discovered a minute ago. I fell in love with these power sheets. Like, I'll drop one of these in there, and this is the Arm & Hammer power sheet. It's a detergent sheet. It's a laundry detergent sheet. It has OxyClean in it. All you have to do, like, if you have a small load, you can break it in half, because it has like a little divider in the middle where you can just tear it. And you can just tear it down the line where it's divided in half, or you can put the whole thing in. This is a big load of towels, so I'm gonna put the whole thing in here. But I also back it up with my Tide. I have to put my Tide on some additional laundry detergent in there. I love Tide. I'm old faithful to Tide, and I don't do the Tide powder. I like the laundry detergent to put in here, and I give me my my Downies fabric softener. And I put that in here. And then I'm gonna put this back on there. I start my water up, and I put this on bulky items. I can wash these towels on cold. And I just dropped up. I'm wasting shit. Deep rinse. But I just dropped the whole thing in here. Let me get a towel to wipe this up. Matter of fact, there's another towel in here. I can wipe this up because this will be my wipes. My wipes. But drop the whole cup in there because guess what? You can drop the whole cup to wash in your laundry. I don't know if y'all are the type of just want to pour it in there or what. Drop the whole cup and go. That's what it's made for. And let me start this dry so I don't have my clothes mildewing because I will sometimes if I'm doing too much I can get like my kids come bother me and talking to me, I could totally get sidetracked and not even start my dryer. Not today. And there's that. Okay, so this is my very last load of the day. It's my whites. I always do my whites last in the case that I want to use bleach. And I do 2 separate white loads. Simply because I like to wash my kitchen mitts. Or my aprons if I use an apron. My apron is white as well. And I don't want to wash those things with underwear and socks. So I wash it with the linens, towels, maybe t-shirts, but never with underwear and socks. But that's the very last load. And I don't know who need to hear this, but please wash your mittens, okay? It's important to wash your mittens, your kitchen mittens, okay? Even your kitchen towels. I have specific towels for my kitchen. I don't use just any towel. There's specific kitchen towels, and I wash those too weekly, okay? It's a weekly thing. Now my white clothes is the one thing that I do wash on hot. I wash everything white on hot. So it's on a hot temperature and on the white section. You know, your washing machine tells you, you got such high tech technology, it tells you where to do whites, colors, whatever, you know, bulky items, linens, all of those things are on the washing machine now. So yes, on whites and on hot. That's how I wash my everything. Oh, and before I go, I want to share with y'all this picture. This picture, I need to put it on the wall. I don't want to put nails, and that's the procrastination. I don't want to put nails in the wall, but I know they have things that you can like the Velcro type of things that can stick to the wall and it can stick to behind the canvas and Velcro it and attach it up there. And I just don't procrastinate and get it. Procrastination. It's just, but anyway, let's decide the one. This is just a cute picture of me, my mom, my sister, and my twins when they were babies. And we really need to remake this picture now that they're older. They're 8 years old now. But isn't it cute? This was us. We took 1 year back in 2017. So it's 2026. So time to do it again. Hint, hint. If you watch this video. But yeah, you want to share that. Let me start this fold. Okay, y'all. Now I'm just sitting up here folding clothes. I've been kind of doing that on and off all day. My last batch of clothes are drying, which is the whites. And I forgot to take my medicine earlier. This is my estradiol tablets and my progesterone. Those are the hormones I have to take in replacements for hormone therapy because I'm early menopausal, which they call premature menopausal, because I'm a full-blown person who has gone through menopause, and that was at 35, so I started last year. Yeah, so I have to take hormone therapy because I'm too young to be going through this, to where I still need those hormones. And oh my God, when I tell you, if I miss a day, okay, 1 day is okay. But I miss too many days, oh my God, I get to having hot flashes, I get to having mood swings. It just be unpopular. Oh, and so needless to say, no, I do not have a cycle anymore. And I do love that part about it. I find it so hard to swallow pills. Now, see, that little pill, that one was fine. It's this one that I be struggling with. Like, I have to really just throw it back. And Like sometimes I struggle, sometimes I choke, sometimes I throw it back up. Like I just be tripping, but I know I'm gonna do good today. I'm gonna do good today. Mind over matter. I just don't like swallowing pills. I'm a syrup type girl. Like give me a cough syrup and I'm fine. Give me the liquid medication. When I used to come to prenatal vitamins, I used to have to get the gummy prenatals. That was the only way I could take prenatal vitamins. It was something chewable, a gummy chewable, or something like that. Other than that, I didn't do good with prenatals. But when I focus, I sit here and it's really only, like, unless I know of a series that's been trending that people been talking about on social media or something like that, I'll put that on. But usually, $1 Million Dream Home. I love $1 Million Dream Home. You know why? Because I am going to get my $1 Million Dream Home. I say I believe it and I am in agreement with that. I agree with that because the Lord said I should. He said I'm going to have it. So I just sit here and watch because, I love interior design. Like, I'm going to be the interior designer of my own home. I may get some assistance to help me with some things, but I know, like, once I get my dream home, it's going to be made. I know what I want it to look like. I got my desires of my non-negotiables that I want in my house. Like, all of that. So, I do know. I watch this faithfully. I watch it faithfully. Because I know I'm going to have it. I know I'm going to have it. I don't know when, but I know it's coming. It could be closer than what I think. I might have to wait a little bit longer, but I know I'm going to obtain that in this lifetime. And see, what I can say is all the properties they do show, these properties be in California. And so, California, their cost of living is totally different from ours here in the South in Texas. Like, we could get 3 houses for what they be charging, or what their house be costing. But, again, I just love to look at the models that they have, that they show. Some of them I'll be like, okay, I can see because where it is, it's like off the beach and, they might be Malibu, so, popular name where rich people are in California, but other houses I'll be like, dang, that house in Texas will be $500,000, $600,000, and they'll be like $4 million. But that's California for you. Like, I know I'm going to succeed in acting, but I would never live, like, that won't be my permanent address. I'll go to California to work. I'll go to Atlanta to work. I'll go anywhere to work, wherever, but I do not want to relocate. Texas will always be my home, whether it's Dallas, Austin, San Antonio, Houston, but it will be Texas. I love Texas. Like, I love Texas, and I want to own land. I want to own at least 10 acres of land because I want to build a family compound. I know that one day I'm going to have to probably help take care of my parents. And even if they are willing and able to be independent, still, which God forbid that they aren't able to keep their independence, I still want to build a family compound so that I can retire them, have them, some nice little homes on the land. I want my kids to have homes on the land so we're close. We're not too close, but I can still get to my kids. Because if it's up to me, I'll let my kids live with me forever. But I just know it's not going to happen like that. I know that they have to be able to explore and obtain their own things because they have their own goals and dreams and own lifestyle. And I respect that. I can't micromanage them and, be controlling their lives like my little puppets forever. They're not my puppets now. Trust me, my kids are not my puppets. They check me. But I do want to be able to own land so that I could, gift that to them when they graduate college. Like, be able to gift them with a piece of land and a home, whether it's like a tiny home or something like that on land. Like, they always know they can come back, even if they choose, okay, yeah, for a little bit, I want to live in another state. But they always have a place to come back and, they have something that they own. They have something that they own. Just period. I also want, like, I'm a Texas girl, and I want a ranch, and I want, like, a garden, a really big garden, so that I can at least grow some, fruits and vegetables, and we could we could go stay within our own little compound community and at least get our own fruits and bell peppers, onions, whatever from there, and not always have to go to the grocery. That's something else I want on the land. So hey, I always write these things down. I dream about them. I think about them. I say them aloud all the time because I am a very strong believer in manifestation. And I connect that and tie that to the Bible scripture in Mark that says you should have what you say. It's all the same thing. So hey, it's in your hands. It's in your hands. Look, I don't put my shirt down. I go for folding my shirt and I'm gonna put the shirt down. Yeah, I roll my shirts. So let me get this all symmetrical. Find a line of symmetry so I can roll my shirt because that really helps me organize my drawers when I roll my shirts. It keeps it nice and neat. All my shirts are all nice and neat, rolled it. And that's t-shirts to be exact. Now my blouses get hung. I hang blouses, I roll t-shirts. And so once the shirt is rolled, this is what it looks like. All nice and neat, ready to go into my drawer. And I'm just gonna put that right there for now. And while I'm at it, I'm gonna take a sip of my little cider. I love this cider. This right here, this that Angry Orchid Apple Crisp cider. If you have never tried it now, this is not beer, okay? It is a hard cider. I love cider and I do like ginger beer. And I got up until my birthday to cut all this out. And I know I can't because I don't drink like that as it is. But I'm gonna cut it all out. And I ain't gonna lie, I may have a drink here or there from time to time. But I'm really gonna cut it all out. I mean, I could go without drinking. But I do like these. I'm at home, I'm just doing my laundry, and I'm watching one of my favorite shows. But why not? Like, cheers, toast to a good life, because it's only up from here. It's only up from here. And I wish that for everybody that I love. I wish that for everybody on this royal court. I wish y'all the best, because you are nothing but royal, and you deserve the best out of life. Like, that's what life is all about. You only live, you live every day. You have one lifetime, but you live every day. And you live it to your fullest. You explore your gifts. You use your gifts, you use your talents, and you just, hey, like, I was thinking the other day when my teachers I used to get so mad whenever, like, ain't nothing to it but to do it. But, like, that's really for real. That's really a word. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. So if you're scared of, if you have something on your mind that you are passionate about and want to pursue, it's really just that simple. You just do it. Nike. If you wear Nike, if you're a believer in Nike, because you wear Nike, you just do it. Okay? Put that check mark on a piece of paper and put that sticky note on your mirror so it can remind you every day. Go, just do it. Whatever that is, just do it. But don't do nothing illegal. Just do it. Cheers and good night.